Hey guys, Rob here, and welcome to the third episode. And in according to the poll and the voting, the focus is in today's episode on the small petting zoo. And you can see that I have already worked on the lagoon in the background, but I will work on the finer details in the next episode for the lagoon section for Shonisaurus, Archelon, and Megalodon as well. And the focus in this episode is more on the petting zoo. And yeah. Alrighty, so actually I wanted to put the petting zoo here in a big biosphere, and so such a big biodome, and build some enclosures in there, but I thought that the free space between here, the entrance, and between the entrance here and the lagoon would be perfect here. I also have a mod, and I show you this here in the overview with these new great terrariums. I'll show you these briefly. One here of my last video from the DLC showcase, and I think they're very perfect for the small biosphere in function. And I want to have a small and quiet area that is lush and had nice little seating sections and the possibility for the guest for come down, relax a little bit, feel good here in this garden part and so on. And yeah, I thought it fits very well with the terrariums. And yeah, and it looks nice in the overview and from above, but also from the ground perspective. And this honeycomb arrangement, what you can see here, is very inspired for me from an episode of the Unity Park from Caesar Creates, and it inspired me a lot to create something similar in the arrangement here with the terrariums. And we have also recently released a completely new mod with this terrarium, and I think it is so beautiful. And normally it was for amphibians, for prehistoric amphibians, but I think you can do and you can want with these terrariums what do you like. And yeah, so I mentioned a few days ago that I'm going to scale back my content a little bit on my channel, and if I find the time now, I continue building this park here and this section, but I can't promise to release an episode regularly. And I apologize, but I've somehow just reached the point where I need a little distance from the game and I need some variety. It's sometimes difficult to explain why is it so, but when you play the game almost every day, every week and every month, and try to build something special and so on, you reach a point where you get tired. And that's why I'm trying to produce another episode with the lagoon very soon. And after that, then I will probably take a longer break. And don't worry, I don't want to end this project here. And as long as all the mods work and we hadn't update that crashed my mods, then I can still work on this project again. And I want to design the rest of the biosphere off screen and build this for the next episode. So I think I can do that in my off screen break time. So, and then I come back in the next weeks with the Nublar Prime project. And I think a little distance from the game is good for me, and in the meantime I will continue working on the community park again and implement the very nice suggestions. What do you give me? And don't be worried, I have now a break with Jurassic World Evolution 2, but I think this continuing feeling to put out episode every week is a little bit too much for me. But I come back, I promise. So, and as you can see in the overview, I put every dinosaur in a biosphere or a terrarium in this case. And I don't build directly outdoor enclosures, and I think so the dinosaurs in the little biosphere here are very safe and feel comfortable with the vegetation and so on, and that's the idea behind it. And I also find the contrast between these huge biospheres and these small terrariums quite cute, and I had already created a small layout beforehand, and now we will design the 7 terrariums together, or maybe 8 terrariums. I cannot remember me correctly, But yeah, you can see it here in the background in the timeless part. And then I will design the different terrariums with different vegetation, figure it out a little bit, what looks good and so on, and combine this with different rocks so that the little enclosures are a little bit different from each other. And then I will put the appropriate roof over them and place some walls on the edges, so I can say. And I want the dinosaurs not to necessarily see each other and to have a little bit more privacy in the terrarium. And I will also place a few other wall elements, but I have some problems with these items. I think the problem comes from the fact that I try to put water, real water, in each terrarium, and as the result, the floor level is no longer correct, and the wall elements are somehow higher than the roof or deeper. I don't know what happened here, but I think we can overlook this optical error what I create here, and please forgive me. And I can only give you the golden tip. If you install these mod, decorate this terrarium first, and then you can put a roof over it. And the roof itself has no hitbox, and the dinosaurs can walk around freely underneath there, and this is very cool. And another fact, I know you thought I was building maybe these typical petting zoo with small fences, and as I said, this is here also a new mod, and it has very special look for me. And we have also other mod that still come out, but I think I use this new mod with this other, how I can say it, with these other grid fences. I used this in another episode in a bigger biosphere, and then I think so I can put other suitable dinosaurs in there. And for these terrariums I used very small dinosaurs, and I think yeah, that's it. And when I finish with the design here, I will also place a few concrete walls around this area so completely, so that the area looks more inclusive. And I've also decided to design the area between the small enclosures with flash plants, so that the area looks like a small exclusive garden or park section. So was my idea behind it. And yeah, and then later I also put a little restaurant and a little cafe in the near, so that the guests had interest to walk around here in the section, and then it looks a little bit more lively. Well, so we hear from each other again when I put a little dinosaurs in the enclosure, and then we see us in the real-time part, and then we can see how it looks. So then, welcome to the second part of this episode, and now I'm going to show you the various little dinosaurs on the tour. And I've done a bit with decorating, but I'm not finishing yet. And I've put a small restaurant, as I said, and a small cafe in the near, so that the guests have more the interest to walk through this little petting zoo area here, and I like it a lot. So, and I put also some little seating section, and so it looks a little bit more family friendly and suitable, and I think that's fine. And in off screen then I put some other decorations and lighting systems in the next time, but I think it's still fine for overview and for a real-time part, and then we go together through this little petting zoo section, and then we start in some seconds. So welcome. So that is now the starting point, so I can say, and we have little signs, and so the guest now here's the Gentle Designs petting zoo area, but I know it's not a petting zoo, it's more a terrarium experience. But no, this is more the main plaza here with upper fountain with some statues, and this is more so a teaser idea from me, and now still missing missing the statue for the Microceratops, and I'm waiting for an update for the statues mod. But yeah, I think in the next weeks I have an update, and then I have also the correct statue for the Megalodon, Microceratops, and so on. But let's walk through this here and observe the first dinosaur. And this is here the Coelophysis statue, when I remember correctly. Yeah, but I think, yeah. So, everyone here inside. Yeah, it's a little experience to observe the dinosaurs here, but you can find there, you can walk around, and yeah, here is the Coelophysis, and I think the Coelophysis is very suitable for this terrarium theme, and I like the size of this dinosaur, and it fits very nice here in this little terrarium with the desert vegetation look for his habitat. And here we have more so the jungle theme, and when I remember correctly, here is the Stegosaurus. Yeah, here is the little cute boy, and yeah, where's the other? Let's go around, and then yeah, we have also here a nice view to the entrance plaza in the background, and yeah, here is the Stegosaurus, the little brother from the Coelophysis. And I think it fits very nice with the jungle theme. But enough with these, let's go around, and yeah, I'm still missing some decoration, and I miss also some benches and so on, but yeah, for the first, I think it's still enough. And yeah, sorry for this here with this plant accident. I called a gardener for the next episode, and then it looks a little bit more better. So in the third terrarium, what we can expect here, I don't know. It's my park, and I don't know what for dinosaur at here inside. But let's move around here, and then maybe we have the... Ah, wait, is this the terrarium for the Microceratops? Yeah. He's so small. That's amazing. But yeah, I like the Microceratops, but it's very little dinosaur. It's hilarious. So small. But yeah, so then we go around here in this area and come to the next section with the restaurant and the cafe. But no, in this moment we haven't guest here, but I know they can walk here. But for the first, I don't have guest here on my side. And here in this terrarium we have the Crichtonsaurus, and I think the Crichtonsaurus looks like the perfect turtle. And yeah, I like this. I had forgot to implement Minmi or Minmai, but I'm sure when I say Minmi is correct. But first, the Crichtonsaurus is very nice. And so here in the next terrarium, I think we have here the Morus intrepidus in this temperate terrarium. When I remember, yeah, that's the Morus. And the Morus is also small, insane. I think 5 or 6 of them here inside this enclosure. But yeah, I think it's still enough, and yeah, because why not? I don't use so often the Morus. Oh, that's the wrong statue, sorry. I changed this later off screen. And here we have the big moment. What is here inside? Ah yeah, the Sinosauropteryx. Ah, perfect. I like this little boy, and I think it fits also very good with the terrarium theme here. And yeah, it's more so a little deserty look here with some palm trees, and yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, then we go. Whoa. Okay, this statue is so huge. I don't know why this statue is so big from this mod, but yeah. So we know this is the Sinosauropteryx terrarium, and yeah. Then we go in the other direction, back to the missing terrariums. Yeah, here was the Morus. Yeah, right. And then we go further to the next, and then we see here the micro. Yeah, and here is the terrarium for the Homalocephali. I hope it's correct when I say homalocephaly. Yeah, and I like this lush swampy effect with the lilies and the willows, and yeah, we can see some in the background. Yeah, already. And then we have in the next terrarium the oviraptor. I like the statue. It looks so weird. This weird little chicken. And can we see something here? Nope. It's empty. I don't know. I know it, but yeah, that's the experience to find some dinosaurs. And yeah, here we are back again on the Cytophysis terrarium, but yeah, why not? I think the Cytophysis is still the best dinosaur for me for this creative idea here with the little terrariums, and yeah, I like the Cytophysis more and more with the time, and yeah, it's still nice. But I think we go back and show a little bit and watch on the glass window, and maybe we see some oviraptors, and then after then I think we are still finished. But let's look inside here. It's the chicken on the other side. That's the experience. Where's the dinosaur? Find the dinosaur, and here you are. Here we have the dinosaur. And yeah, here I have some with yellow and green and bluish plumage skin, and I think that's still fine. And yeah, so last but not least, I think we are almost finished, and we go back to the main path back, and yeah, Thomas heavily right now. Yep, perfect. So, oops, a planter, and so here we are on displays, and this is here the next section for the next episode with the observation galleries, and then so we go back, and it's so busy here in this main plaza, and yeah, I think this new section is very cool and a great addition. And what's going on here? What you can see, guy, in the sky, in the I don't know what you see here. Okay. Something, sometimes I mean, the guests very weird, and yeah. But yeah, that's the guest. That's the AI system here. So, thank you that you walk with me together through this petting zoo here, and I hope you like my idea behind there, and the buildness and the look of the different little terrariums. And here you have the last overview from the dinosaurs, and sometimes the dinosaurs are very stucky inside the terrarium, and I don't know why, and they don't find a way to the water, and that was very weird for me. But I know the things that are placed inside of the habitat, like the rocks, also don't bother the dinosaurs, but I don't know what's happened with the AI system, that they don't find a way to the water, and then sometimes they were so thirsty, and I lost one dinosaur. RIP Cytophysis number 5. Okay, that was so mad for me in this moment, and so I turn off this first function for the first time, and maybe I figure it out in the off-screen time what I can do for the dinosaurs. Then I like the function that I can eat and drink and so on, and the eat function is still on, and I had problems with the size of the terrarium and the needs for the dinosaurs, and every dinosaur has enough food inside her habitat, and that's not a problem here. Everything is fine. And so we have the last some overviews and direct views to the dinosaurs, and you have a little short look inside the habitat, and after then we are finished with this episode, and I hope you like this idea. Yeah, I can say on this point, thank you for watching, and I hope you understand me a little bit, that I need a little bit more time for building and for some other things, and I have also in the background some other little project that need a little bit more time for this, and my vacation is over. My week is full of work, I mean, and so I hope that I find in the next weeks a little bit more time for a good reset, recharge my batteries and come back with more creativity and power, and then yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked this episode, and stay tuned and stay healthy, and please give me feedback. What do you thinking about this episode and this idea here and so on, and let me know in a comment if you like, and please give a like, and until then, have a good time, have a great weekend, and we see us very soon with the next episode for the community park, and thank you again for these nice suggestions, and until then, bye bye.